Dead Island, a game which took everyone by surprise. You find yourself on a beautiful island filled with zombies. Even the first trailer for the game was phenomenal. Also, the choice of weapons and modifications was insane. And because the game was focusing mostly on melee combat, it was really fun. But after all of that, we get a trailer for Dead Island 2, and yet again it was different and refreshing. Dead Island was heading to the Golden State. Even in the trailer you had Jack Black and Aaron Paul giving voices to the characters. It was all a dream coming true again. And because they took E3 by surprise and the sequel was most welcoming, yeah, I'm not even mentioning Riptide, I really didn't like it. It was an okay, I wouldn't say standalone expansion, but it wasn't a worthy sequel to the first game. Now, the game itself was developed by Techland, and when the game came out, they passed 5 million sales. Maybe the game had issues, but it sold really well, and keep in mind that was a whole new IP, people didn't know about the game. Now, even though Techland made the game, Deep Silver owned everything and also published it. Now, as Techland game designer said, right from the start the IP was theirs. After that they made Riptide, and sometimes in March, I think 1 month after Riptide came out, Techland announces Dying Light, a very successful and amazing game. And 1 year after that, on E3 2014, Deep Silver announces Dead Island 2 under Yager, which was a team that made Spec Ops: The Line. So Deep Silver and Techland parted ways, and in an interview which I'm going to link below, Mr. Binkowski, who is a Techland game designer, said, "We just had a different vision for the game. Deep Silver went with a more goofy, colorful side to it, which you can see from the trailer, while Techland had something else in mind. And you can see that from how Dying Light looks. It's not even close to that colorful and goofy side that Dead Island 2 is aiming for." But keep in mind, all of this was in 2014, and I believe in 2016 it was announced that even Yager will not be working on Dead Island 2 anymore. It seems that yet again Deep Silver is having a disagreement around the game and how it's going to look like. And because of that, Timo Ullman, who is a managing director of Yager, said this: "Our team is made of the best creative minds and tech specialists who all share a common identity. The team worked with enthusiasm to take Dead Island 2 to a whole new level of quality. However, Yager and Deep Silver respective visions for the project fell out of alignment, which led to the decision that has been made, basically that Yager is not working on the game anymore." So Dead Island 2 again doesn't have a developer. Now again, all of this is in 2016, and we have 3 more years to cover. And what happens after that is again everyone going quiet. No one is talking about Dead Island 2, and no one knows what is going down. But sometimes at the end of 2018, a former Dead Island 2 developer, Jan David Hassel, said that the game is with Dambusters now, and this studio is actually a subsidiary of Deep Silver, which started as Free Radical, and they made Time Splitter 1 and 2, Haze, then as Crytek UK they worked on Crysis 2 and Crysis 3. Now when all that closed, you have Dambusters, a successor to that company. Now so far Dambuster Studios only made Homefront Revolution, and that game really didn't go well. It seems that after some patches the game is now working, and I've been seeing more and more positive reviews. But when it came out, it wasn't good at all. It was full of bugs and glitches, and AI wasn't the best. It wasn't a finished game. Now Dambuster Studios was seen hiring a lot at the end of the year, so it might seem that their next game might be Dead Island 2. Again, depends if Deep Silver doesn't find yet another developer. Now I just hope that Dead Island 2 will not be released as buggy as Homefront Revolution, because Dying Light 2 is coming out also, and that game already has a lot of people hooked in, so honestly they really need to release something good. Because I love the setting of the second one, and I think that under right gameplay elements and good story, it can be really fun. Again, not too goofy because we already have Dead Rising. So maybe this year we will finally hear something about it. It has been too long, and honestly, I kinda wanna see something. But hey, that was a short history of the game and its inevitable future. Now, if you ask me, if it's developed properly and polished, like polished really well, without major bugs and glitches and stupid AI, it has a huge chance. But if it's not, it will have problems selling, especially because now people have an alternative, hence Dying Light 2. But tell me down below, what do you think about all of this, and do you think that Dead Island 2 is coming out? Stay classy everyone, and smash that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this, and follow me up on Twitter and Discord to basically continue discussion about this. See ya!